Yo, what is good? I'm sorry I don't sound as enthusiastic. Your boy's voice is dying quickly. Just my throat. But with this week's episode of Attack on Titan and the continuation of the last episode I didn't get to finish, I am thoroughly confused on how next week will be the end of Attack on Titan, the final season. Unless that just means that there's going to be broken up in parts, which makes the most sense, seeing how Zeke has just been pretty much destroyed, and everybody inside of the actual town, like the paradise or parody or whatever, um, is pretty much turning to Aaron's side, becoming Jaegerist, and it only is going to build upon how much strength he has amongst the people. Because sure, he can be Aaron and transform and do all this stuff, but once he all of a sudden has people that are willing to throw their life away, that are willing to push forward for his every beck and call, that's when you start getting into trouble. And that's when this character of Aaron really starts to meet up with all of the different things that we haven't seen. For instance, him when he only had one leg, meeting up with Zeke that we didn't get to see when it was actually happening. Um, we also see just how badly they beat the crap out of the guy recruiting people. And I thought it was actually kind of funny too that they're talking about killing Titans when at the end of the day, Titans are like non-existing issues now at this point. And it just kind of showcases how far back the commanders and all that stuff are. And they're not being uh, idealistic when it comes down to teaching these people how to use guns, aka like the military, who have their rifles, and other people we know who are really good at using guns and taking out human were the people that work for Kenny, which I believe were also just like uh, high grade military people that were specifically chosen by him, seeing how he dealt with like dark crimes and stuff like that. Or he was pretty much the dark crime, and he just cleaned up all of his mess that he was making. So it's this type of stuff that makes you really understand where the soldiers were coming from, because they're just like, when's the last time we've ever had a Titan attack us, and that we needed, the help of a whole bunch of people when we have, Mikasa, we have Levi, we have the scout troops, we have all these different people that can easily destroy Titans, but for some odd reason, after attacking a whole nother civilization, we're not uh, we're not prepared to shoot guns. We're not as good with any of that stuff. But you know what we noticed? All of the people that attacked that island were really good at shooting those guns and stuff. So where did they put in that extra time to learn how to fight like Kenny? When did they put in any of that effort to be able to fight with guns when their cadets aren't getting that training, So it is definitely an interesting question as of why, but it also makes sense because they don't want all their soldiers just meant for taking human life, especially when the most devastating thing that's happened to all these people is the attack of the Titans. I'll just say it like that. Um, but Levi, man, he's smart, but he's so dumb. This was smart and so dumb at the same time, and I can't really feel bad if he goes out, right? Because they make him do some stupid stuff here. Not only does he put a spearhead in the body of someone who's sitting pretty much point blank from him, he literally put how many spearheads into the Beast Titan's back and didn't just outright kill him? I understand people can say, oh yeah, well, he knows exactly where he is in the nape. So when he shot all those things, he missed all those parts on purpose. What you don't understand is all that explosion took place in a closed area. So not only did he get hit by it to the face, he took it all and survived, seemingly capable of regenerating. Um, Now, let's put one inside of him, and if he moves his neck around too much, he actually triggers it. Why? Like, why? You could have got the same results if you just allowed him to sit there with his arms and legs tied, with a gag in his mouth, and anytime his body parts regenerate, you just lob him off. But instead, Mans really went out of his way to try to be above and beyond with his torture mechanisms, which makes sense because he just lost all of his troops that he trusted more than he trusts Aaron, right? Like, seemingly he likes these people a lot more than he likes Aaron, and it shows with how much hesitation he actually took before bringing one of these people down, which kind of baffles me when you think about it. And seeing Levi in that desperate situation kind of calls for this weird, desperate moment of anger and want to, get back at the person that got at you. So now we're stuck not knowing what the heck just happened to Levi, and we're also stuck wondering what Aaron is going to be able to do without someone with the royal blood to control the Foundation Titan part. So we are left with so many more questions, and you're telling me that they're going to end the season, the final season, with this much information left out there, right? So I wanted to say, expect more episodes of Attack on Titan. That's just my opinion. I'm not sure if that's even going to come to pass, but because of the way things are headed, it really does not feel like 16 episodes is going to be enough to flesh out all of this. And if it is, I'm guessing the anime might just be going in its own direction than the manga. And if that's the case, a lot of people might be disappointed with the abrupt ending or the fast nature of the ending if they really do take it out next week. So with that being said, everybody, I hope you have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be. I am your boy, the Anime G, and I will definitely talk to you sooner than later. Peace.